Welcome to Intermediate Accounting, ACCT 361. My name is Amy Cooper with the Accounting Program at the School of Management at University of Alaska Fairbanks. I am your instructor for this class. I'm a CPA, Certified Public Accountant, and CFE, Certified Fraud Examiner. I have an undergraduate degree in both accounting and French. I have a master's degree in taxation from the University of Washington. I started working in public practice at Arthur Andersen in the Seattle office in 2000. I worked there until August of 2001 when I left to move to Fairbanks. I didn't know it, but it was good timing on my part, since shortly after I left, Arthur Andersen went under with the fall of Enron, one of the biggest accounting scandals in the early 2000s. When I moved to Fairbanks, I started working in a local firm where I did almost everything: some payrolls, reviews, and audits of financial statements and tax work, individual, corporate, and partnership tax returns, as well as tax research and tax planning. I worked at this firm for 2 years before moving to Anchorage. In Anchorage, I worked for another small local CPA firm whose expertise was construction accounting. While there, I did financial statements and tax returns. I would work on the audited or reviewed financial statements of a client, prepare the related corporate return, and then the owner's individual returns. I again did tax research and tax planning. I worked there for 3 years, then moved back to Fairbanks in 2006, where I went back to the firm that I'd previously worked at. I worked there for 3 years, doing some financial statements, but focused primarily on tax work, research, return preparation, and planning, as well as general business advising for my clients. While in public practice, I did some adjunct teaching at Wayland Baptist, University of Alaska Anchorage, and UAF. I moved up to UAF full-time in the fall of 2009. I teach the first 2 principles of accounting classes, as well as the first intermediate accounting class. Intermediate Accounting, ACCT 361, is one of the first major classes for your accounting degree. You've all taken the principles classes. Now it's time to get into the nuts and bolts of financial accounting. I once heard a colleague say that you fall in love with accounting in the principal classes. I will test that love in intermediate. The intermediate accounting classes are typically considered the weed-out classes in an accounting degree. I say that not to scare you, but to prepare you for the work that will be required of you throughout the semester. Intermediate accounting is a tough class and will demand a lot of time and energy. In this class, we will review the accounting cycle, the 4 financial statements, and the time value of money. We will focus on the asset side of the balance sheet: cash, receivables, inventory, property, plant, equipment, and intangibles. You've been introduced to each of these topics before. In this class, we will study these topics in depth from both the user and preparer's perspective. The goal of this class is for you to be able to prepare and understand GAAP-based financial statements in relatively complex situations. It's critical as you start your accounting major that you build a solid accounting foundation and understand the why of what we will be doing. In the principles class, many of you were probably successful because you could memorize and recall the material. This class forces you to go beyond memorization. You have to learn the theory and concepts and be able to apply them. If you were taking the class with me in person, I would expect a great deal from you: your enthusiasm, a will to succeed, and a large amount of time and energy. You would be in class 3 hours a week, and the time required outside of class would be at least 7 to 9 hours. I say that as a minimum, not a maximum. This is an online distant delivery class. You will obviously not be attending class in person. However, I still hold my other expectations: enthusiasm, a will to succeed, and a large amount of time and energy. It is very important to me that you feel engaged and connected in this class. Each week I will post a problem or question that you will be required to respond to and participate in the discussion of with your colleagues in this class. I want you to feel comfortable using the discussion board as a place to ask questions of your colleagues and me. You'll have a large amount of work assigned to you, but I strongly believe that you do not learn accounting unless you do accounting. It is imperative that you stay on top of the material and complete all of the assignments. If you do, then you will be successful in this class. If you fall behind and do not complete the assignments, you will not be successful. I've tried to create an organized course where it is easy to know where you are and what is expected of you. If you are confused and unsure of where to find assignments or assignment due dates, or if you're having issues with technology, you must let me know so that myself and the staff at eLearning can work with you to make your online learning experience fun and productive. This course again is difficult. I'm here to help you learn and succeed in this class. I want you to get as much out of this class as you can, and I promise to aid you in that endeavor as much as I can. If you need assistance, I am here for you. I certainly have other work to do, but you, my students, are my top priority. Please do not wait until the end of the semester to tell me that you're struggling. If you feel like you need assistance, you need to let me know so that we can work together to see you learn and succeed. I'm very excited about our time together in this class and look forward to working with you this semester.